Hey there, techies. Back in 2023, when Google launched Bard AI, people saw it as a joke because it made a mistake while answering a question. As a result, Google's parent company, Alphabet, lost almost $100 billion. But that wasn't the end. People and developers continued to criticize it, even after Google upgraded Bard, unified it with Duet AI, and rebranded it as Gemini AI. At that time, everyone was addicted to ChatGPT. So, in my personal opinion, Google took it personally. So what happened? As a result, Google has now become the biggest giant in the AI marketplace. Every time Google announces a new product, other AI competitors start to shiver. Now, Gemini 2.5 Pro has advanced beyond all other AI models like ChatGPT, Grok, Manus, DeepSeek, Qwen, and more. Remember I shared a video about Google AI Studio 2 weeks ago? Well, they've made so many changes and upgrades that I felt compelled to make another video about it. You can access Google Studio from aistudio.google.com. This is the home page of the AI Studio. The UI is pretty cool and user-friendly. At the left side, we have the major features like chat, stream, generate media, build, and history. Before the update, the build option was named as Starter Apps. Let's start from the chat feature. Using this chat feature, you can ask anything to AI. For example, let's ask the AI to build a workflow for a habit tracker app that includes analytics and level-up system. But before entering the prompt, I want you to know these. At the right side, we have Run Settings. This is where we can tweak the model performance and output as we wish. First, we have the option to change the model. Google AI Studio supports both the Gemini 2.5 Pro and Gemini 2.5 Flash models. The model is set to 2.5 Pro by default. We can change the model if we want to. But, for this example, I'm not going to change the model. When we hover over a model, we can see all the features of the model like tokens and API pricing. At the bottom, it includes the use cases for which the model is best suited. Here you can see that, for input within 200,000 tokens, the input price is $1.25, and the output price is $10. If the input is more than 200,000 tokens, then the input price will be $2.5, and the output price is $15. Actually, this price is better when compared to Claude 4. If you want to know more about these parameters like temperature and top P, you can watch this video in which I have shared the functionalities of these parameters in detail. The link is in description. Now let's hit enter and wait for the response. As you can see, Gemini thinks before answering. If you want to know how well the AI understood your prompt, I suggest reading the thinking section. If you click on the expand to view model thought option, you can see the thinking process in detail. After a few seconds, it started generating the response. Look at the speed of generation. As far as I have seen, this is the fastest AI model. Okay guys, our workflow is ready. It has listed every part and feature of our habit tracking app. First part is onboarding and initial setup. Under this we have welcome screen, sign up for login page, introduction page, and initial habit setup. Then we have the core feature, habit tracking. Under this we have dashboard that displays the habit. The third part is habit analytics. The fourth one, level up system and gamification. The fifth and the sixth are the common features that every app must include. Let me scroll through the reply slowly so that you can have a better look at the result. Look how great the result is. It included everything a habit tracker app should have, and also listed the functionalities of each and every features. It also designed the key details like working of the level up system, maintaining the streak, earning badges and avatars, earning XP points, progress screen, habit reminders, etc. Simply put, it saved us from the hours of brainstorming sessions. Now the time has come to make this app using the build option. So, let's go to build option, and in the prompt box I'm gonna say, a habit tracker app that includes habit analytics and a level up system. Let's hit enter and wait for the response. Once I hit the build option, I was redirected to this page. As you can see, the window is split into three, where the leftmost part of the window serves as the chat mode. Here you can see that Gemini has listed all the files created by it. The check marks shows the status of the file. This whole window acts like a versus code editor. At the left side, you can see all the files that are included in the project like a habitform.tsx and habititem.tsx, etc. Then at the rightmost side we have the code preview where you can check and modify the code. Boom! Our app is ready within a minute. Man, this is so quick that it feels like magic. Let's make the app full screen. Wow! The UI looks stunning with all these gradient colors, and I like the minimalistic style. Here we have two options, habits and analytics, but they are empty as we didn't add anything. Let's try to add our first habit. So I am going to click on the Add New Habit option. Cool, It included fields like habit name, description, frequency, XP value, and color tag. Though everything looks good, the color of the text field is bad. I mean, there is no difference between the letters we type and the background color of the text field. This makes it difficult to see what I type. Let's ask Gemini to change this. So, I'm gonna get back to this window, and in the prompt box I am gonna say, while adding task, change the background color of the input fields to white and the text color to black. Boom, the change is updated. Now let's try to add a new habit to this list. As of now, I'm gonna add reading to this list. So, in the habit name I'm gonna enter reading for 10 minutes. Let's enter something in the description. I want this habit to be repeated daily, so let's set the frequency to daily itself. Then I want to give 70 XP points for this habit. At last, I'm gonna change the color of the tag to green. Now let's click on the Add Habit button. Yes, we have successfully added the habit. You can see that we have two options at the end of the habit. One is a checkbox to tick if we have completed the habit, and the next one is to delete the habit. Let's check off the habit and see if the progress bar is updated or not. Wow. Once the habit is checked off, you can see that the XP points progress bar is changing accordingly. That's it, guys, we have successfully built the Habits Hacker app. I never thought that it will be this easy. This is the power of Gemini 2.5 Pro. To save the changes we've made, we have to click on the Save option from the top right corner. Near to the Save option, we have an option to copy the app. Next, using this option, we can download the app and use it in our system. Then we have the option to deploy the app to Cloud Run. At last, we have option to share the app. Now, if you get back to the build window, you can see that the app you created is stored under the Your App section. You can notice that under the Showcase option, various apps were listed. If you click on these apps, it will display the preview of the app, along with its source code. Now you can refer or even edit the source code. One more point is, when you enter a prompt to build an app, you can also add an image or a file that describes your app. This file can be a workflow of the app you want to build or anything like that. All of your projects will be saved under the History section. From here, you can easily navigate through your projects and chats. You can also delete the projects. Look how great it is. Before a few years we need a team to build an app, but now, within minutes, we can build anything we want. Man, what a time to be alive. Doesn't this tool feel like magic? But guys, what if I say that everything we've seen so far is just half of what Google AI Studio can do? Yes, you heard that right. Google AI Studio can do many other things like image generation, video generation, text-to-speech, music generation, and streaming. I plan to cover these topics in a separate video. That is, a part 2 of this video. If you're interested, comment part 2 in the comments section. If you find my works helpful, consider liking and subscribing. See you in the next video.